Lisa de los Santos, back DPWH member. Ranrich Pandi, back DPWH head. Alvin Mendoza, Joseph, Elmore Soyat, back secretary member, and Rosel B. Villamor, our procurement member. So, let's proceed to the meeting of small value. Let's open the box. Envelope, sign receipt. So we have one participated bidder, Yumi Mineral Merchandise, with PR number. This project with PR number 2023-12-080. Contract name, purchase of uniforms, equipment, supply, PPEs, and office supply for National Road Traffic Survey Program, NRTSP use activities. With the contract location, DPWH Camarines Norte, with the ABC of 439,242, with the calendar days of 30 days. So let's proceed. So, DTI, okay. Mayor's permit, okay. Valid until December 31, 2024. Omnibus, okay. So, Yomi General Merchandise, pass the initial evaluation for technical documents. So, Yomi General Merchandise offer 438,216 pesos only, with a variance of 0.23%. Pass. Yomi General Merchandise is the lowest bid as read, 438,216 pesos, subject for bid evaluation and post qualification conducted by the DPWH. So let's proceed to the private conference for one project. DPWH 0044. Our agenda: A. Contract data. B. Requirements for bidding documents. C. Bid form, technical and financial proposal. D. Criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. And E. Other matters. A. Contract data. Contract ID number 24FC0044. Contract name, improvement, completion of quality assurance section, abrasion equipment building. Contract location, DPWH compound at Camarines Norte, Limiting Office, DPWH CNDO, construction section. Funding source, FY 2024 EL. Approved budget for the contract, 1,499,979 pesos and 60 centavos. Contract duration, 60 calendar days. Scope of works, improvement, completion of 9.325 by 18.35 meters. Scope of work, two-story quality assurance section, QAS, abrasion equipment building. Major categories of work: BICW OPLC, building construction without piles, low-rise concrete frame, 1 to 5 story. Similar categories of work: BICW PL CCP, BICW PL CCP, BICW PL CDP, BICW PLCDB, BICW OPHC, BIL, BIH, and BIM. The following qualifiers are being applied to this contract: A. Construction of building to rise. B. Repair, rehabilitation of building to rise. C. Improvement, upgrading, expansion of building to rise. List of key personnel: project manager, minimum years of similar experience in position 5 years. Minimum years of total work experience in position 5 years. Project engineer, minimum years of similar experience in position 3 years. Minimum years of total work experience in position 3 years. Materials engineer, of similar experience in position 3 years. Minimum years of total work experience in position 3 years. Construction foreman, minimum years of similar experience in position 2 years. Minimum years of total work experience in position 2 years. Construction safety health personnel needs certificate of training factory. List of key equipment units: one bagger concrete mixer. The capacity is 4 to 6 feet per minute. The required unit is 1. Welding machine, gas, diesel, driven. The capacity is 300 amperes or 48 horsepower. The required unit is 1. Concrete vibrator. The capacity is flexible, short type, 2 inches in diameter, 5 amperes, gasoline driven. The required unit is 1. Bar binder. The capacity is 25 mm diameter, maximum rebar diameter, 3 phase. The required unit is 1. Bar cutter. 25 mm diameter, maximum rebar, grade 40, single phase. The required unit is 1. Asker DO number 11, series of 2017. Laboratory equipment is required and mandatory. No. Equipment capacity and required unit as specified in the bid data sheet shall be mandatory. In absence of the same shall disqualify the contractor. So, any question or clarification for 24FC0044? So, let's proceed to the schedule of key procurement activity. Issuance, downloading of bidding documents. Time, March 8, 2024 to April 1, 2024. Place, hard copies of back Secretariat of DPWH Camarines Norte DEO, at Camarines Norte. Downloading from DPWH website, www.dpwh.gov.ph, or our PhilGIP's website, www.philgips.gov.ph. Private conference, time 8 today, this afternoon, 1 p.m., March 18, 2024, Conference Hall, DPWH CNDO, Camarines Norte. Receipt of bids, opening of bids, preliminary evaluation of bids, scheduled on April 1, 2024 until 10 a.m. Place, Conference Hall, DPWH CNDO, Camarines Norte. B. Requirements for bidding documents. Instruction to bidders, general condition of contract, special condition of contract, bid data sheet, specifications, bid of quantities, bid forms, checklist for technical proposal, and checklist for financial proposal. Download at www.dpwh.gov.ph and www.philgips.gov.ph. No, new format per DMC 85 Series 2020. Additional statement for omnibus per DMC number 85 Series 2020. Number 10. In case advance payment was made or given, failure to perform or deliver any of the obligation and undertaking in the contract shall be sufficient grounds constitute criminal liability for swindling or estafa, or the commission of fraud with unfaithfulness or abuse of confidence through misappropriating or converting any payment received by a person or entity under an obligation involving the duty to deliver certain goods or services to the prejudice of the public in the government of the Philippines pursuant to Article 315 of Act Number 3815 Series 1930 as amended or revised penal code. C. Bid form, technical and financial proposals. Prospective bidders shall submit their duly accomplished forms as specified in the bids and two separate sealed bid envelopes to the bank chairman. The first envelope shall contain the technical component of the bid. The second envelope shall contain the financial component of the bid. The technical and financial document must be paginated, bounded, and tab marked, and documentary stamp is required on all documents with notary public and properly sealed. All bid documents must be submitted in duplicate copies, original and copy 1, sealed and signed. All bidders are invited to attend the private conference as scheduled. For further instruction, contract will be awarded to the lowest calculated responsive bid as determined in the bid evaluation and post-qualification. Manual submission, 1 original and 1 copy for each technical proposal and financial proposal must be submitted. Electronic submission, e-file of the technical proposal and financial proposal. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. D. Criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. A contractor must meet the following major requirements. A. Filipino citizen or 75% Filipino. Own partnership or corporation with pickup license applicable to the type and cost of this contract, small b or contract ID number 24FC0044. B. Completion of a similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. C. Net financial contracting capacity or NFCC at least equal to the ABC. With evaluation, the financial component of the bids of each pass bidder shall be evaluated using a non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical correction for computational errors, and thus determine the correct calculated bid prices. The BAC shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceed the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices: completeness, no price, and required item non-responsive, indicating a zero or a dash free to the government. All prices are deemed to include taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Bid price in figures versus word prevails. Total price per item versus unit price per item, unit price prevail. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual sum prevails. Unit cost and detailed estimate versus unit cost and BOQ prevails. All bid amount above ABC will be disqualified. Post-qualification in pursuant to Section 34.1 and 34.3 of Revised IIR of Republic Act 9184. 34.1. The lowest calculated bid or highest rated bid shall undergo post-qualification in order to determine whether the bidder concerned complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions as specified in the bidding documents. 34.3. Verification, validation, and assessment of statement paid and documents submitted shall consider but shall be limited to the following criteria: legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, agreements, and exclusion and any blacklist. Technical requirements, key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and a specific location, whether on, leased, or under purchase agreement, shall result in the bidder automatic post-disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security per DO number 58 series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project, or negative slippage of at least 10% in each two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract per condition at the terms of inspection. Then, DO number 127 series 2018 strict application of Republic Act 9184 and the conduct of the post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contract with the DPWH. Then, authenticity and correctness of bid security. Financial requirements, bid price, proposal, and NFCC. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project as per DO number 09 series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works project for public bidding. If the proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that one, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And number two, he or she will be replaced with another person equal or better qualification as certified by the head of the implementing office. Technical requirements. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if the contract under bidding will be awarded. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the same bid. Then, also, to be verified during post-qualification is the seat of equipment placed by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post-disqualified. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, or LCRB, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. Contract award should be made within the bid validity period. Then, subcontracting is not allowed. A. Common reason for rejection of bids and eligibility and post-disqualification of bidders. First, failure to submit the original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor. Then, shorter bid validity and bid security period. Next, overlapping of bids, equipment, and committed key technical personnel. Next, failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Next, late submission of bid. Then, failure to submit supporting documents, sample, certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, if leased equipment is to be leased or purchased. Then, negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project, or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Next, unsatisfactory service rating. Next, single proprietor. Signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. Next, corporation or cooperative. Board secretary, certificate, and board resolution. Next, joint venture resolution or agreement. Next, partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. And discount offered in the bid form must be signed by owner, proprietor, or authorized managing officer. Hence, liaison officer signature may only be accepted provided that a specified limit of discount be included in the special power of attorney or speaking. So, any question or clarification for this project for the DPWH conference? So, if none, we proceed to the pre-procurement activities. So, let's proceed to the first project. Project Procurement ID 24FC0050. Procurement description, construction of one-story to classroom, school building, location of the contract, Dagit Elementary School, Barangay Dagit, Labo, Camarines Norte. Project component ID, City Municipality, Labo, Legislative District 1st, Province, Camarines Norte. Number 1, scope of work, project component ID, type of work, construction of school building, and for type, estimated project component cost, 7,481,250 pesos only. Number 2, estimated project cost, 7,481,250. Approved budget for the contract for the ABC, 7,462,500 pesos only. Number 3, readiness of the contract for procurement. 3.1, fund source, project ID, funding agreement, BEFF FY 2024, funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The bidding shall be constructed within the school premises. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration, 85 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post-qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contract. And number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for project ID 24FC0050? So if none, we proceed to another procurement ID 24FC0051. Procurement description, construction of one-story to classroom, school building. Location of the contract, Batubalani Elementary School, Barangay Batubalani, Paracali, Camarines Norte. With project component ID, Municipality, Paracali, Legislative District 1st, and Province, Camarines Norte. Scope of work, project component ID, type of work, construction of building, and per type, estimated project component cost, 7,481,250 pesos only. The number 2, the estimated project cost, 7,481,250. And the approved budget for the contract for the ADC is 7,462,500 pesos only. Number 3, readiness of the contract for procurement. 3.1, fund source, project ID, funding agreement, BEFF FY 2024, funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The building will be constructed within the school premises. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration, 85 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post-qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contract is none. Number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for 24FC0051? So if none, let's proceed to another procurement ID 24FC0052. Procurement description, construction of one-story to classroom, school building. Location of the contract, Dominador G. Mendoza High School, Barangay San Lorenzo, Santa Elena, Camarines Norte. Project Component ID, Municipality, Santa Elena, Legislative District First, and Province, Camarines Norte. Number 1, Scope of Work, Project Component ID, Type of Work, Construction of Building, and for type, estimated project component cost, 7,980,000 only. Number 2, estimated project cost, 7,980,000. Approved budget for the contract of the ABC, 7,960,000 only. 3, readiness of the contract for procurement, 3.1, fund source, project ID, funding agreement, BEFF, FY 2024, funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of acquisition plan. The building will be constructed within the scored premises. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration, 25 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post qualification of bidders. And 4.3, target completion date of contract none. And number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for 24FC 0052? If none, we will proceed to another procurement ID. 24FC 0053. Procurement description, construction of 1-story 2-classroom school building. Location of the contract, Villa Aurora Elementary School, Barangay Villa Aurora, Panua, Camarines Norte. We have project component ID, City Municipality, Kapalonga, License Legislative District, First, Province, Camarines Norte. Number 1, Scope of Work. Project component ID, type of work, construction of buildings, and for type, estimated project component cost, 8,977,500 pesos only. Number 2, estimated project cost, 8,977,500 pesos only. And the approved budget for the contract is 8,955,000 only. Number 3, release of the contract for procurement. 3.1, fund source, project ID, funding agreement, BEFF, FY 2024, funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The building will be constructed within the school premises. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration, 85 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contract none. Number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for this procurement ID 24FC 0053? So if none, let's proceed to another procurement ID 24FC 0054. Procurement description, construction of 1-story 2-classroom school building. Location of the contract, 1 Amparo Elementary School, Barangay Kabuluan, Santa Elena, Camarines Norte. Project component ID, Legislative District First, Province, Camarines Norte. Number 1, scope of work. Project component ID, type of work, construction of building, and per type, estimated project component cost, 7,980,000 only. Number 2, estimated project cost, 7,980,000. Approved budget for the contract or the ABC is 7,960,000 pesos only. 60,000 pesos. So, number 3, readiness of the contract for procurement. 3.1, fund source, project ID, funding agreement, BEFF, FY 2024, funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The building will be constructed within the scored premises. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration, 85 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of the contract after post-qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contract is none. Number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for 24 FC 0054? So let's proceed to another procurement ID. 24 FC 0055, procurement description completing Barangay Old Camp, Farm to Market Road. Barangay Old Camp, Kapalongga, Camarines Norte. Location of the contract, component ID, Municipality Kapalongga, Legislative District 1st, Province Camarines Norte. Scope of work. Number 1, project component ID, type of work, completing abroad. It is in part-time. Estimated project component cost, 16 million. Number 2, estimated project cost, 16 million. And the approved budget for the contract, 919,910 pesos and 73 centavos. Number 3, readiness of the contract for the procurement. 3.1, fund source. Project ID, funding agreement SR 2024-02-010-444 with 444. Funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding documents, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The road right of way will be acquired by the barangay. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration 122 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract post qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contract is none. Number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for 24 FC 0055? If none, let's proceed to another 24 FC 0056. Procurement description, completing of Barangay Bulala, Farm to Market Road, Barangay Bulala, Santa Elena, Camarines Norte. Location of the contract, Barangay Bulala, Santa Elena, Camarines Norte. Project component ID, Municipality, Santa Elena, Legislative District, 1st, Province Camarines Norte. Number 1, scope of work, project component ID, type of work, completing of road. Info type, estimated project component cost, 30 million. Number 2, estimated project cost, 30 million pesos only. Approved budget for the contract, 29,849,997 pesos and 45 centavos. Number 3, readiness of the contract for the procurement. 3.1, fund source, ID, funding agreement, SR 2024-01-010433. Funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding documents, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The road right of way will be acquired by the barangay. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration 178 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of the contract after post qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contracts none. Number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for 24FC 0056? So let's proceed to another procurement ID 24FC 0057. Procurement description completing Barangay Iksiban, Pamtumatito, Barangay Iksiban, Davao Camarines Norte. Location of the contract, Barangay Iksiban, Davao Camarines Norte. With project component ID, Municipality Davao, Legislative District, First Province Camarines Norte. Number 1, scope of work, project component ID, type of work, completing of road. Estimated project component cost, 15 million. Number 2, estimated project cost, 15 million. And the approved budget for the contract, 14 million 924,990 pesos and 41 centavos. Number 3, release of the contract for procurement. 3.1, fund source, project ID, funding agreement, ISR 2024-02-010-434. Government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The road right of way will be acquired by the barangay. 4.1, number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration, 93 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contract plan. Number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for 24FC 0057? If none, let's proceed to the last 0058. Procurement description, construction of Kamagsaan Bridge, Kapalonga, Camarines Norte. Location of the contract, Barangay Kamagsaan, Kapalonga, Camarines Norte. Project component ID, City Municipality, Kapalonga, Legislative District, First Province, Camarines Norte. Number 1, scope of work, project component ID, type of work, construction of bridge. And 5, estimated project cost, component cost, 65 million. Number 2, estimated project cost, 65 million. Approved budget for the contract, 64,349,930 pesos and 52 centavos. Number 3, release of the contract procurement. 3.1, fund source, project ID, funding agreement, FY 2024, infrastructure program based on the funding organization, government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right to be acquisition plan. The road right to be will be acquired by the barangay. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration, 207 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post qualification of bidders. 4.3, target completion date of contract. None. Number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for 24FC 0058? If none, let's proceed to number 6, procurement schedule. Activity 6.1, pre-procurement conference, date March 18, 2024 to March 18, 2024. Number of calendar days is 1. 6.2, advertisement of invitation to bid, March 22, 2024 to March 28, 2024. Number of calendar days is 7. 6.3, issuance of bidding documents, March 22, 2024 to April 15, 2024. Number of calendar days is 25. 6.4, pre-bid conference, date April 1, 2024 to number of calendar days is 1. 6.5, receipt and opening of bids. April 15, 2024 to April 15, 2024, number of calendar days is 1. 6.6, eligibility check from April 15, 2024 and to April 15, 2024, number of calendar days is 1. 6.7, evaluation of bids, date from April 16, 2024 to April 22, 2024, number of calendar days is 7. 6.8, post-qualification, date April 23, 2024 to May 3, 2024, number of calendar days is 11. 6.9, award of contract upon release of GAA 2024. So any question or clarification for the 9 projects for pre-procurement activities? If none, these activities is adjourned. The announcement? Wala. So thank you very much for your presence.